was kind of funny. So they banned Twitch and Mira last time they played each other.
Well, I'm looking forward to this match.
Are we live, sir?
We are live. I can see it fully on my laptop.
All right, well, this is the rematch, Peter. Last time it was 7-4 for Clark, and it's kind of funny because we have Fred in the party, and Fred actually subbed for Clarky in that game and went 3-10. So Fred has some experience playing with team. He's the broadcast team today.
We can get his input on what's going through the team's mind.
So you guys will have the expertise on the bans, but last time Trin banned Twitch and Mira, and Clarky banned Yana and Goyo. So I assume the Yana ban is targeted against Trin, and then Goyo is kind of weird because at the beginning of this tournament they banned Rook and Goyo because I don't know why. So I'll let you guys talk through the actual bans this time around. Oh boy, it gets more and more entertaining. The Glass band comes down first.
Meme bans, yep. They're straight up admitting it.
Yeah, I gotta give them a lot of credit. I mean, they've been strong with the meme bans this tournament, and so why go away from it? And the self-proclaimed Glass main jerky, try to get that out of the picture. So if they're following up with the same bans last time, they'd go Twitch and Mira here. And Mira can be pretty good on Clubhouse, too.
Oh, yeah.
But they will go with Valk.
Okay, so if we're expecting a meme ban here, who do you think is going to get banned? I'm calling Tachanka.
Yeah, that's 2 votes here. I don't know what the betting odds are. Shady's actually playing in this game, so he can't set the odds on his new esports service.
Oh, shit, yeah, no, he cannot provide that service of what the odds are. No, Walden.
Oh, it's a full-on jerky ban. We should have known. He did say at the very beginning of this tournament, months ago, that he was a Glass Warden main. Glad they remembered that. So, Fred, are you still here, by the way? Apparently Fred has left the building. Either that or he's in full scout mode because he will face the winner of this matchup.
Ooh. Always feels nice seeing the Operation Nimrod Thatcher pick.
Yeah, it's interesting seeing Thatcher in play, too, on this map. Both Thatcher and Mav are in play. Obviously, with the meme bans, you'll get that. And last time, Clarky went 17-5 against Trin and did main Valk on the defensive side, so I can see why they banned Valk here.
Yeah. I mean, the only other person I would ever think of banning Valk, like, the only person I'd ever think of if I'm going against I'd ban Valk, is Sarah. Especially on Coastline.
Alright, so what's the vibe check here, Peter? You're an expert on that subject, and we've got Tachanka coming out here already with Clarky, so you can tell he's feeling good.
The real question is, though, is it the proper Tachanka weapon, or is it the... He's bringing out the DP-27. Let's go. That is how you should play Tachanka.
It looks like Shady's AFK right now. Probably snorting his pre-workout before the tournament goes underway.
Well, maybe he is trying to deal with the betting service as well. Who knows? I know he was playing Ghosts with you there a little bit, or at least trying to.
He's setting it up mid-match. I mean,
alright, so the downstairs take here, Peter.
Aiden play. because I haven't actually casted him.
Clarky
Ooh,
with the spawn peak.
Clarky going with the spawn peak there. Doesn't hit it, though.
Well, they know
Aiden
that the...
bringing out the Osa shield to protect himself.
It's interesting, Aiden named Thermite on the attack side last time these two teams played on Chalet, and he's just kind of freeing up his teammates to work, because we know Jerky can run a pretty good hard breach. So if you get Aiden on a Monty or an Osa, that might be pretty nice interference.
We've got Sledge there, Trin, pushing into kitchen, making some murder holes from the roof above.
C4 goes out.
Baiting out that C4.
So you've got one more C4 to work with here.
Currently. Mel's looking a bit discombobulated there. Trying to get the right angle. Jerky takes down Shady. And Mel is downed. Trin has downed Mel from above. Jerky quick peeks Snaky there. And Clarky needs to push back to site. And he's walking backwards. I don't see this working out well for him. And he's shot in the back of the head. That is an execution.
You know, I think he was going for the if I can't see them, they can't see me threat, you know?
Yes, Jerky is trying to prove he's a legit diamond with those quick peeks on the AK-12.
What is this about legit diamond? Is there an inside story here, Peter, to this?
If I knew, I would tell the story. I will just leave it for Seth to type out in chat, so I can narrate it in my lovely accent.
So Mel subbing in for gaming gives this team a little bit of a different look, especially on attack, because you'll see gaming a lot of times play Ash, but Mel can
likewise, UC is a sub.
And UC is pretty good at playing support. Yes, to the Fuse Elite. I've heard Elite skins make you better at the game. Is that true?
That is true.
As an owner of many Elites, I can say that I went from Copper 5 to Copper 4. And I'm very proud of myself.
Confirmed.
Oh, the fucking shit is fucking up again.
Oh, we've got another earthquake on the map. So this may be just tied to Jimmy's experience here.
No, I believe that is a technical glitch.
I hate it here.
Spectator mode.
I'm just trying to give Jimmy some shit, even though he doesn't deserve it.
I hate it here.
Alright, so they go back to that typical take you'll see on Clubhouse where you try to get main wall, or at least take garage. Garage takes are usually pretty effective with the people we play with here in this server, at least, especially in 10 mans. You know, you'll try to get that garage spot.
No.
And the full meme commit is on with Mel.
Okay. I think what Mel's gonna do is use that to protect his head. But it's all over, because the barricade gets torn down.
Yeah, we need some casual analysis almost with some of these strats. You step into your casual mindset.
It's the tactic of if you don't know what you're doing, the enemy can't know what you're doing.
Alright, so Thatcher's available, so you would expect after that fun start. UC's got to stay alive, though. He's taking some chunks off of his health. He's just got to do his job and throw that EMP.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, wait, there is no denial. Never mind, I forgot the meme lineup. I forgot about the meme lineup.
His Aiden can decimate everything on that side of the wall.
Looks like Carson and Trin will be dual pushing. Let's see what they can get done. And the screen will be fucked up.
Yeah. Yet again, another Ubisoft.
So it does look like they're having a little bit trouble with the soft wall.
Look like the wall is glitch, actually.
Meanwhile, Jerky's doing work on the other side, yep.
Has Han falls to a claymore.
Ooh, Shady with a nice shot.
Shady gets his revenge on Jerky there. And Aiden makes it onto the scoreboard. That is something you love to see.
Shady and Trin casually dance around each other. Trin does manage to find Shady.
Trin takes down Shady. It's all up to Snaky.
Oh, hey, Fred, welcome back, by the way.
Going for the pistol
Thank
play.
you, thank you.
Not a choice I would have done in this
Snaky gets
area,
the
but
kill.
it works as he gets down Aiden, but doesn't get it on Trin.
So, Peter, that statement, not a choice I would have done, you're going to have to throw that out the window because it seems like Team Clarky is playing
I'm
the
slowly
opposite.
taking that back.
The opposite of what you'd play like here.
Should we rehost?
Well, it is
No.
what the says, but it'll be interesting to see. I don't know if the rehost will fix it, so...
What does Sarah know anyway?
I feel that's going to be a very angry reply from Sarah.
Yes, Fred is slowly moving down even further in the favorite European list. I
thought I was already at the bottom.
There's a tier
she
below
will
that.
find a way to move you even further down.
I mean, fuck, where are my Pringles at?
That is the real question. Get this man some Pringles.
Of course, I will do everything I can so I can move higher up the list. I believe currently I am in 3rd place.
You got age on
Those
the
are
screen.
some crunchy Pringles.
Yeah, right.
Okay, let's.
This is great. This
Snaky
reminds me
there.
of Doom graphics or something.
Yeah,
alright.
we should start putting an epilepsy warning on this shit. Very lovely wall decimation from Clarky there. Clarky showing the wall who the boss is.
Yeah, Peter, I understand you
because-
have a background in construction, so you would really understand how, the walls should be taken down here by this weapon. To
Yes.
optimal efficiency, yes.
Yes, you need to stand about a good 2 meters away, so you get the right level of penetration and destruction. Otherwise, if you get too close, it doesn't make big enough holes. And if you're too far away, it doesn't have the right accuracy.
Well, Thumb got downed trying to be big brain and spawn peek, and it looks like his teammates aren't supporting him and going to pick him up.
Oh, it looks like Snaky might go for the reds.
Leave it to the clash. Yeah, Thumb has been involved in some of the most gunfights in this tournament, so he's not afraid to get his nose dirty here early on, for sure.
They have breached top floor.
I'm gonna have to keep it in POV.
Yeah, we're gonna have to keep it in POV for now. Okay, they're just gonna have to find a way to deal with the Electroclaw.
So Jerky did get a
Even
kill
though
last
they
round
have
on that
opened
Claymore,
it.
so
Yeah.
clearly if they're smart, they're not going to jump out that window again.
Then again,
But
we said
the garage
run
wall.
out. Thumb runs out.
Yep.
Yes, nice
For-
kill.
He does go for the run out though again.
Yeah, usually you cover
Look at all
both those
those
doors.
nice black walls.
Ooh. Was not expecting to see it on that either. Yes, we probably should go for the rehost after this.
Shady's battling really hard though. I got to give him a lot of credit here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Has it up to Jerky to finish them all off.
Okay, that's for Jerky. So we'll watch him here.
Holy fuck, man.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a
The
tough situation for him to get out of, but he does get the first
Yeah,
dunk.
yeah, Fred. I don't know if you
Flash.
pull down like that when you have the rest of your team available.
And gets another one on Shady.
This would be quite the clutch here, which didn't necessarily need to happen. You just sit there as Clash and you just use that electricity, get your teammates TD's team does that really well. We saw that last matchup.
Jerky gunning them down left and right.
Alright, so he's still got 24 seconds. He's got to run through fire.
Or not.
Then again, he can breach. He left a soup can ready.
Thumb is playing Snorlax prone, by the way. He's coming in from construction. There's one. 10 seconds left. Thumb on the ground. Does he see him?
Oh my god.
He does get
And
the
he
4
does
piece.
it.
Oh, what a clutch from Jerky.
What a
we
clutch.
should probably put a rehost.
Gonna be some very
That's a good
Or
moment.
should
very
we
annoyed people on
Or
leave
wait a minute.
the screen up
Clarky's
so
team
that
here.
the stats team can get the stats.
So are we going for rehost?
I will put it to the Discord to decide.
But anyway, going back to that round, I think it came down to just the Clash not holding the ground and just getting the support that they needed, because one of the ways to win those 1vx situations is you make it into a bunch of 1v1s, and really there was no support. And it was a good job by Jerky of just taking advantage of that.
In a situation like that, you really want to try and give him a 4v1 and not 4 1v1s, because otherwise it's more or less a coin toss, and as we saw there, Jerky was more than capable of pulling it off.
And we know he's a diamond, so he's going to take those situations to the bank, I guess.
Okay, they're all saying no.
Okay.
So, unpause the timer.
Gotta love to see Thumb rocking the highest ping in the game.
Sadly,
Yes.
the teams decided that we are to continue as is.
Snaky's ping
We're
is up to
just gonna
150.
have to
Jeez.
That is interesting from a
hope
Toronto
it
man.
doesn't get any worse.
One too many showers for him, I guess. So it's interesting, Clarky has not gotten his first frag yet, and neither has Mel. And so these are the two players on the top.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, this is a new.
Yeah,
I like
let's watch Mel for a bit.
I really like the new rework of how they did the map. It's really
Yeah.
it's nice.
I love that it's looking like Quake.
That's the game I was searching for, was Quake. Jerky's doing a great job of dodging all these projectiles that are coming at him.
The walls.
Fucking loved playing that game at school instead of doing schoolwork.
Gotta say, I think the goated game would be Slope here.
By the way, this stream does not endorse playing games instead of doing schoolwork. Schoolwork's important.
I think Thumb would
Yes,
disagree with you.
I should advocate that as well. Unless, of course, that game is our sponsor. Raychat, I'm joking.
Well done. This is why we bring you in here. So has Mel tried that opening spawn peak almost every round? I know we've seen at least
Yes.
a couple rounds. It's kind of funny.
I believe he has every single round.
So here's that bar defense. A lot of teams think they're cool, like they can defend bar, so we'll see if they can pull this off.
That is Mel's signature move, Wolf. Oh god, it's all hell raining down upon them now. As
Clarky gets out the
Clarky
chase.
rains literal
He's going
fire.
mental.
It's a good thing the attacking team brought Aiden as thinker,
Carson
so
gets
that
another
they can
pick.
get some heals going. But can Shady gun them down? No, he gets set about by 4 of them. Cam is down. Clarky has to ace to win. But I don't think he's going to. He's going to kill himself.
So that was a visual version of Clarky not showing up to the post-game interview right there. That's what we just saw.
Yes.
All right. Well, usually a defender-sided map for Clubhouse, but not when you're playing Meme Squad, apparently. I think the strategy of trying to create chaos is not working, because Trin's team has seen a lot of high-level games, so they know how to stay cool under fire pressure from Tachanka.
I'm fully expecting that they are doing this to get to attack, so Mel can pull out Thinker, LMG drop shots.
Mel has been excited to sub. He wanted to sub this entire tournament, so he finally got the opportunity. So this is big for him for sure.
Yeah, low-key, I was kind of glad they needed
yeah. Jimmy, originally you had to sub, right?
Yeah, for Clarky, but Clarky was here, so.
Yeah, thanks to Thumb for setting this up. He was the one that made this happen. I think the fastest assembly of a tournament game in history.
Thumb told me he just wanted it to be over.
UC, who has been needed, has Thatcher a grand total of 1, but he keeps bringing it. And
we gotta remember, if UC does get less than, I think it was 2 or 3 kills, we will have to kick Cosmin from the server. So there is definitely something in the tier for that.
Well, for the record, Peter, I mean, he didn't expect the other team to not ever bring denial. So,
yeah,
he was doing the job.
Oh, wow, they are, I'm expecting them to go for a full rush out. And I hope at least one of them is reinforced. Oh, they're going for a spawn peek.
A 5-man spawn peek?
Alright, so Clarky clearly's practiced this, right? So we gotta see this in action. I would love if Shady stood in the way. Damn.
And it's...
Nope.
No one has taken damage. Shady has taken damage. So far, their attempt to spawn peek has only affected them negatively.
Well, there are some meme Tachanka spots on this map where you open the hatch and you shoot up in the air and you can take out the breach denial, but clearly we're not going with that.
Oh yeah, no, very clearly. But Carson is going to destroy Aiden's Flores drone.
And Drew gets taken down to half health in a gunfight with Thumb.
And
Clarky's on the board.
Trin, interesting.
Kill. I'm gonna say it was more of a sympathy takedown. As Aiden takes out Mel, but Clarky finally gets a double.
As he gets killed by Shady, who then kills himself
and takes himself out.
Shady's having enough of this.
Interesting strategies here from Clarky's team.
They're trying to get inside the head, clearly, of Trin's team, which just hasn't worked yet. The Trin has the advantage of 2 outstanding Yana players in ranked, and Trin, of course, and Carson.
Yeah.
So Carson's going to hold that angle, and the drone work has been good as well. They know he's there, top red. Thumb with a great job. The new muzzle brake addition to that MK.
Snaky holding down the fort on top of those Kona stations, and the defending team finally win.
And the banana skin too.
Oh yeah, he had to whip out his banana.
It's funny you say that because Jimmy was supposed to have a girl come over here. And,
yeah.
And so we are totally
and so he
just
will
killing
not
his
be
vibe.
able to pull out his banana.
No, not for another hour, he said, so that'll be good. So this is the most that Tachanka's been played. I really appreciate it.
Yes, I can respect that. The only negative is it isn't the elite or even the unicorn Chanka. Of course,
so normally Peter,
Chanka.
I'd say that 6 pick for Trin is
onto mute.
Wow, because I was going to say normally you don't need the hard breach in this situation. Because the other team had not brought denial, but finally Clarky decides to go to mute, so big brain straps on the 6 pick. You spend what? You spend the first 5 rounds not bringing denial, and then you finally bring it when you're down 4-1. But let's see if it works.
I have faith. I think it's now they're going to turn the whole thing around.
We've got a rainstorm coming in on the map in Germany.
Map.
Between green right now, it's pretty fun out engineering.
It looks somehow Auto 3 the definitive edition.
I'll have to take your word.
It was so bad, it legit.
I think there's a castle main that would be really excited right now because the attack team does not have
We should probably
any.
switch on to someone's perspective.
The only
That's right,
thing
Jimmy
they
was
brought
just
is
vibing.
UC's hard
Yep,
charges.
UC's hard breach charges. So castle is great.
They're going to be very, very important to bring with them.
That was amazing. Aiden said, Clarky, if you can spam your LMG, I can too.
Of course, Mel is down to half health now. Snaky cannot heal him. Shady is down too.
And we could easily see Plant going down pretty quickly.
Using the M870. I expected this from him.
Oh, Plant is going down.
Yep, they just had sight. So didn't really use the castle barricades in some of those positions that they could have. Just an easy walk in.
Aiden making that castle barricade into a Minecraft 3 has the attacking, well, the defending team rush out. Thumb is defusing. Can he pull off the ninja? No, he gets downed. It's all up to Clarky. Can he get the 4-piece and the defuse? I'm gonna say no, as the castle barricade has stuck him outside.
Alright, so Fred, we talked pre-round about how the castle barricades would be super useful against this team that didn't bring utility to deal with it, but in the end, the castle barricades ended up hurting the defense. Well,
and that
you see,
is not how you play
Yep.
castle.
That is why castle mains are a hot topic in the server. Oh boy. Well done, Shady. Way to show us how a castle can hurt a team. Alright. So Jerky has come to play.
Mel
the band is
bringing
opposite.
the
He got
Zofia
angry.
LMG.
It was so bad.
So Peter, what are the odds on Mel getting a kill this round?
Depends.
I
If
apologize
he's
for putting you on the
standing
spot.
up, about half. If he's going into prone, 100% he's getting a kill.
Ah, Finka for Clarky. So you're going to get maybe LMG
No, he's
squad?
bringing Zofia LMG.
So he's got Zofia, but Clarky just 6-picked Finka
Yeah,
as well.
6-pick
so.
Finka. Yes,
So this is the
Cosmic
side
Clarky
switch.
Best show up.
Thumb on the Amaro is always entertaining. So if you're new to this, somehow
We definitely should put up a epilepsy warning next stream.
Yes.
You're gonna get a lot of people writing in.
I'm looking forward to in the stats analysis at the end. Fun facts. Spectating this match cost Peter to lose his will to live.
So Thumb has played Amaru 4 out of 22 rounds in this tournament. I know he's always excited to hear that. But where's the opportunity to come in here? I would imagine it would be the stairway window. What are we thinking here?
Yeah, I figure stairway window straight down main stairs could be interesting. Or just hot drop oil pit, see what happens.
Clarky is bringing the sausage by the looks of things.
Well, I don't know if Mel was
Does
prone or standing
pick
up,
on
Peter, but he couldn't get it.
Thumb gets the pick on Jerky.
And
Yes, Clarky gets the
Clarky
pick on Aiden.
annihilates Aiden. Thumb throws
Trin
out
might
a
be cornered.
flashbang.
Will he be able to pick off
Trin
against
takes
Shady?
out Shady.
He's flashed in the corner.
And Mel is watching Clarky.
Oh my lord!
Does manage to pull off the kill on Carson.
That was
As you see,
something
get the
else.
refrag. But Shady managed to pull it off.
So the fun part about that round is there seemed to be a little bit of miscommunication because the diffuser was on the opposite side of the map, coming down the stairs, and you got to know when you're playing with Thumb that he's gonna pop off with some crazy strategy, and he busted out the supernova, and they had a play an opportunity behind the box, but they were still able to get the round anyway. So Fred, I think you know that more than anyone, that sometimes the rush can really take another team by surprise.
Most definitely. After our what we just saw this round, it's going to be interesting to see how the defensive team managed to cope with the all-out shotgun rush.
So as the captain of the team that's going to face the winner of this, is there a team you'd rather play against between
Well,
these
I've
two?
said I wanted to get the rematch in against Trin.
Guys, the
So
girl's
I'm
calling
slightly
me.
hoping for Trin to pull out the W here.
Hey, I'll be
Jimmy's
right
getting
back.
a call.
I will be right back.
Eating my crisps.
Of course, it would be fun to
top-tier
absolutely
casting.
slam the shit out of Clarky again. But I think I'd rather see Trin come ahead here.
Absolutely.
Sorry about that, Fred. I did get your answer. I was distracted by Jimmy talking about his girl calling him. So.
Well, I'll happily repeat just for you, Phantom.
No,
As
no,
I
I
said,
heard
I
it.
think it would be very, very
Yes,
fun
I got
to
it,
absolutely
Fred.
slam
Oh my
Clarky
God.
again. But
I need to add joke parentheses in normal conversation now. Joke. All right,
But
so
yeah,
let's
like
see
I
how
said,
a
it
team
would be fun to
properly
slam Clarky
reinforces.
again.
So they're going to properly set up here. Now, I'm not slamming Clarky's team for sure. They were going in for the memes, but Trin obviously is hardcore set on setting this thing up rank stack wise.
Yeah, it definitely
for
does
sure.
seem the commitment to this tournament is different for the two teams.
Look at Jerky actually showing the attacking team how to use denial.
Let's see if this is the round where Mel finally managed to pick up a
Thumb
kill.
using
Surprisingly
the
enough, he's
shotty,
the only player that has yet to get a
and
kill.
he is somehow already on 70 health. Jerky holding the tightest angle there.
And he does not hear Snaky coming behind.
Executed.
That was great perspective. We didn't hear it either. Oh boy,
Yeah,
well done, Snaky.
That was just
Snaky goes in for the knife, but
Snaky
completely misses that.
gets
Carson
finkered
rotated out.
as he sprints into the gas. Did they forget that Finker
Usually gets
smokes
taken out by
gas
Clarky.
were?
Leaving up to Carson and Trin here to pull it off. And Carson gets picked off by Mel, who finally
Mel's
gets
on the board.
kill.
Mel,
All right, Peter, was he
finally-
standing
Landis
up
down.
or was he prone?
He
That's
was
the important
standing
thing.
up, which
Okay.
is surprising. But he has dropped.
And Mel does
And he
manage to
hit
pick up the
fires.
scumbag kill on
There
Trin.
it is. There it is. Under the smoke too. Look at that. You can't get him. Well done. Tactical play there.
Mel pulling out the rat strats he is known for.
All right,
He
5-3.
was drop-shotting through 10-mans yesterday.
So we have the Thorn selection here, which is still not allowed. So we'll see how that goes. The only time Thorn has been played in this tournament was by Nifty one time. He wasn't really sure what to do. So they just played the round out.
If they keep Thorn, I will send a frowny face in the Discord chat.
Thorn's a great operator. I mean, great gun. It's a lot of fun to use.
They
Basically
bet I bet
Irish
he is
operator.
6th pick.
No. Ooh.
No, Jerky.
Will the tourney admin step in here at all? Is there any Discord chat going
Carson,
on? I have
this
no
is going to be
idea.
interesting. I think, as I remember, when Nifty accidentally picked Thorn, I'm pretty sure he was team killed.
Yes. Yep. He said, sorry, I didn't know, and they got rid of him. So good memory for sure.
Will Carson remember this? Or will he play out the round?
Right. I'm fully expecting someone to shoot Carson in the melon. Yep, right. They're getting an angry message in the Discord.
Wow. Yeah, that's what I mean. Sometimes the new random pick system, Fred, like you were talking about, will pick Thorn because if you play her a lot in ranked, why wouldn't you? Then it would just give it to you. But that happened to Nifty, and they'd already used the 6 pick, and so they just said, "Oh, I'm sorry. So we'll see how this goes." I actually really don't know what the ruling is. We need Tree or someone to step in.
Very upset here, but it's going to be interesting. It does look like Carson has also used his
I haven't seen the TK on Carson.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
All right, well, we just cast. We don't run the tournament, so we can continue on here and have a good time.
Yeah. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
like, go back to being relevant.
Yeah, back to the game. Snaky with an easy first pick. No, that was a great first pick on Trin.
Hello?
I wonder where Carson is playing it, and he even gets killed. That's
wow.
Yeah, no.
This is not.
That made Mel angry though. Mel is coming back for vengeance for sure.
Double kill here.
The longest reload animation
kills in 2 rounds
in the world.
Shady picks up Jerky there. Very nice pick. But Carson gets yet another kill with a band up and a band weapon.
Oh my gosh! If he clutches,
we're gonna have to. If he clutches this, we're gonna have to. Redo the map or redo the round.
Come on, Thumb, save it for us. Come on, Thumb.
Rehost and
for justice, Thumb needs to win this round.
Yeah, very nice.
As he should.
We're still gonna have to talk about any there will be any consequences for that pick and
we are going
the
to
almost
have
round.
To...
So what did I miss?
So Carson actually picked Thorn, which is not allowed, but he almost clutched out a 1v4 situation with the operator.
We're gonna have to pause. Wait, no, I wouldn't say pause just yet. We'll see what Sarah says, as she's the boss man.
But outside of that was really well played by Carson. Good aim, nice pre-fires. Outside of that, I don't know. Justice, Thumb has given us justice for sure with the Supernova,
So it does look like I will not be getting any service anytime soon.
Oh boy. Sorry to hear that. Did we block you with this opportunity to cast this tournament?
No. She this companion had something to do, so.
Okay.
Maybe later tonight.
Maybe later. All right.
Jimmy is a champion in all aspects of life, by the way. So, except for getting the overhead view. That's still while you're away, that's still not fixed yet. So.
And you see leave the game. Is this to make up for the Thorn play? I doubt it, but we will never know.
Yeah.
Are we gonna play out the round?
We will have to, I believe.
Well, this has been interesting. We were chugging along with a meme game for a while, and then these last 2 rounds we've had some controversy or controversy, as they say over there across the pond, I think.
Harry's fallen into a bit of a slump here.
Power went out
he hasn't
for you.
Picked up many kills the last few rounds. And you see lost power. Interesting.
You know, I do believe it's glitching out because I have so many people watching my screen. I think it could be that, possibly.
Yeah.
How many did you have last game?
I'm sorry?
Just me.
How many?
Last
Yeah, it was just
game.
Peter last game, and you had this same issue. So it was just related to the game, I think.
Yep.
I gotta say, I do feel a bit like this is karma for them playing a band op. I'm sorry.
No, it is interesting, Fred, that you mentioned that, because
you have to
the score is 5-4, and this is a crucial moment in the game in terms of turning things around.
Exactly. Jerky does meant to pick up a double kill here. Does he get a third? He almost gets 4. But Snaky just sends it in and Mel stims himself back to life.
Snaky gunned
Gets
down
taken out by
Aiden.
And
As
Carson picks up
takes out Shady, it's up to Mel to rain down all hell with...
He does have 100 bullets in his gun. And I do believe he's ready to use them all.
Wait, watch this. That was a great play right there. That was a great play.
That is a great play.
Gone 6 is a great utility. Alright, drop shot or not? Let's call it now.
100% drop shot.
I'm expecting it.
Okay.
He still has 55 seconds to work with, so he has time.
Judging by the face checking, there clearly was no droning done earlier, so he's gonna do it now.
Does see Thunderbird rotate, and he does.
Yeah.
To back off a little bit. Will he pre-fire? He does get the pick on Carson. So now we only have one on site, as I believe Trin is hiding below.
There's the drop shot we were looking for.
Yeah, the slow rat crawl.
Oh, he's coming up red.
He does see Aiden on red. Trin gotta be, Mel gotta be careful. He's only 40 health.
They have diffusers, so that you would think they're good. They just gotta hold position.
He's about to run out of time. He does meant to get the reload off, but Trin gets the kill.
But it's all over for them. Right, pause the timer when it's up. You'll see if UC can join. If
one round away from going to meet Fred.
Okay, pause the timer.
So Trin's team was pretty much one of the favorites on paper coming into this, and they struggled out of the gates a little bit in the group stages. I believe, Fred, 4th, even though it was a highly contested group. Most of their matches, 7-5, 7-4, so these guys have a lot of gunners on their team.
Okay, it looks like we might have to find... Well, this has all been very interesting, having to...
Oh, well, Fred, what was it like playing with Clarky? Well, you played on their team last time in the loss, and you played Jackal and Doc. Clearly you were memeing about. Was it a fun experience? Would you do it again in terms of, subbing in?
That was a lot of fun. I believe we did beat up Trin's team pretty badly that game. So that was a lot of fun.
You got the dub, but you were 3-10. Not sure what you were doing.
I was one tapping Jerky with a revolver. That's all I came there to do. And to add some spicy meme strats, which also definitely worked for the record.
And how do you feel about your last victory? I mean, it was a big win on Bank against basically Joey.
Yeah, it did cost me $20 to get Joey kicked off, but apart from that, it was great.
Ah, yes, admitting the DDoS. Finally happens.
We just gotta be honest here.
Okay, so it looks like we will have to rehost.
Rehost?
Yep, I guess, Peter, I'm assuming a sub is needed, right, here?
A sub is needed for UC.
Alright, so 6-4. Yeah, it's almost like that's synced up to how the game's going. Oh boy.
Okay, they're taking Wolf.
Ah, this is great. Fred's
Wow,
got a lot of
Sarah.
The
insight.
trash
So,
talk from Sarah in the Discord.
All right, so let me. You guys remember the rounds, right? If you want to take note of it real quick.
I
6-4,
will.
6-4, and then
for
just
No, because we
Trin,
also have to
blue,
remember
and they're on defense.
which ones they won.
yeah.
Oh, there's the round count. Okay, hold on.
Okay, since we just need to remember the last round that the defending team won, that was CC, so we have to make sure that we put that as CC1
And
for
then
round 10.
the orange team was attacking, blue team on defense.
Yeah. So we'll put blue team started as attack, and then just set it to 6-4.
Yeah, just let me know when you guys are good, and then I'll exit and I'll invite everybody.
Okay, I've got the rounds written down.
Yep.
All right, so we're good.
Okay, we've got it written down. Okay, then we will have to rehost.
See, this is why. The big story in the Better Vibes tournament is the 20 kills that Sarah almost had. And I just want
Yes.
to not go through a game without mentioning that Sarah should have had 20 kills. Like, there's a Canadian in our server that would not let that happen. And that's all I'll say, but I just had to mention it. So, what kind of player is Wolf, Fred? What kind of things does he bring to the table here, subbing in for UC?
Oh, that's actually. I feel they're actually quite similar in some ways. They both bring some very good vibes and some interesting strategies here. So it's gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah, I will
Okay.
say just maybe in what they play, UC plays a lot of the, Thatcher Bandit, and Wolf can definitely do that, but Wolf's good at flexing. So I'm sure they'll have him, move to one of those roles. He's basically filling in a guy has played Capcan before in Kara, and I know Wolf has played Capcan a little bit for you guys. He did, so maybe he can bust that out as well.
So we should probably set up the match.
Yeah. What was the band ops? It was
Glaz, Twitch,
and then
Warden and Valk.
Yeah, Warden and Valk.
orange team's attacking, right?
We're going as blue team because we're adding
Blue
match
team started.
history.
Yep.
Okay, because Shady's team is attacking, right?
Okay. Yeah, we'll set up match history as well while we're here.
Right,
Or no, wait, Peter.
was-
I think it was orange team. Didn't Trin start on attack?
pretty sure Trin's team was blue, right?
Trin's team was.
They were blue, but they're not blue now.
So they're orange.
They
The blue
all
team.
need to switch.
Yeah. Or just pick orange. That works.
Yeah, or just pick orange. Either way.
Okay.
I mean, I was thinking of leaving it as blue team and having them switch just so that it's easier for the stat team.
Okay.
So is this right then? The team starting match as attackers is blue team, right?
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have them switch.
Yeah.
All right.
I can give you the rounds if you need it, unless you have it.
No, you're gonna have to tell me because I do not remember.
Okay. All right. So first four.
Wait. So
blue.
are they gonna switch like the teams?
Yeah, after
Well,
we
I'm
do it, we'll
messaging
make
so
them
that
switch.
they
Yeah.
can. If they don't, then we can have it so that it's switched over naturally. It's just depends on if they hate the stat people or not.
And who else is missing? Oh, Clarky, right? Blue starts in defense, right?
Yep. Okay. Well, that's what we're trying to set up, Rouge, because they did swap teams. Not Rouge, Jerky. I'm very tired already.
All right, so we'll just do orange then and stay on the team
Yeah, we'll
that they're
just
on.
do it as orange
Yep,
since they're
yep,
not swapping over.
Yep.
It's an orange win, right?
Yep, orange won the first
Oh,
4
just
rounds.
delete that.
Then the 5th round was blue.
Okay.
And then the sixth round was orange.
Okay.
And then 3 blues in a row.
All right.
And then 2 oranges. And then, Peter, what was the last site?
It was.
Wait,
what?
if they're on the enemy team and we flip it over, isn't it gonna just get confusing?
Oh, it'll be fine. We have it right now.
Yeah,
so.
no, that's fine then. The one that should be locked. There's no round 11. That hasn't happened because we were about to start round 11.
All right. So wait, I just want to double check before we start,
TC
right?
is the one that needs to be locked off.
So it's orange, 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 blue, orange, blue, and then 4 blues, and then orange, right? And then CC's the last one, right?
Yes, because we'd have to flip it over because they've switched sides.
So is that 6-4?
It should be.
Okay.
Okay, now that we've got it set up.
All right.
4.
Did
then
we invite Wolf?
Wolf is in.
3, 4,
Wolf is in. Good.
5, 6, right? Yeah. All right. I think
All right.
And
Right,
then
now we're
orange team
actually
is attacking,
ready.
right?
They started as attack.
Yes, so that
So the blue
Okay.
team will be attacking now.
unless
but yeah,
of course.
so that's good. That's
there's-
correct.
Yeah, that's ready.
No, it is orange.
No, go to orange.
Wait, so orange team is attacking, right?
Orange
Yeah, 'cause
team
it says-
starting
yeah,
match.
it says
Because
start.
it'll count as orange is the one that started. So because it's gone to swap, it'll put blue.
So it's correct, right? Just want to make sure.
That is correct. Yes.
Okay.
Right. It's all ready. We're starting it up.
Fred still with us? Fred has left the building again. All right.
I am still with us.
Oh, okay. So how you've been through a delay most recently? What kind of conversations go on while the delay is happening?
I've been through delay multiple times.
Well, okay, we'll just say at least one, just to be nice. So what kind of things are you talking about? Are you just kind of keeping the vibes right? You're not even thinking about the next
You
round?
gotta make sure you keep the vibes. You can keep stay in the game, or like keep your head in the game, because it's easy to lose the momentum. I think it's actually what happened to Curry's team when I played against them after the reset. But,
I really hope this rehost fixes the glitch.
Me
Yeah, that's
too.
the side benefit, maybe.
yeah, especially shout out to UC for that one.
But
Decided to
if you're
take a bullet
watching
for the
and you
team.
do have a past history of epilepsy, I do have to give you the warning.
Yeah, just in case.
Also like to add that we are not liable for any damages, so.
Oh yeah.
With that being said, I want to thank today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends, the most ambitious MMR.
If you use special code TEMP-925-312, you will save up to $10.
The share play will end in 3 minutes, so I will have to start another share play.
Ooh, yeah, baby. That's
I
what I'm
blame
talking about. Let's
Clarky
go.
for actually getting their shit
It
together for
seems
like 4
like
rounds.
it has fixed the glitch.
Maybe you should start it now when the setup's still going on.
Okay. Alright.
Instead of it cuts out mid-round. Of course, only Phantom would really suffer by that, but you know.
It has fixed the glitch though, so that's all good.
So we'll play a very typical basement hold. See if they remember
Yeah.
to do dirt this time.
Okay.
Will Jerky remember to watch his back from dirt this time?
You would think so.
Well, Fred, they reinforced
would hope
dirt,
so.
right? But I guess they opened it with a hard breach device and snuck in there
They
somehow.
must have. They definitely did it this time, though. That's for sure.
It does look like it's a 3-man rush from bar. They have
Gotta watch
control
those
of
Capcom traps. Snaky might be about to.
Ah, yeah. So Wolf did go Capcan. It's a nice roll fill because Kara played that a lot, so he won't be a stranger to that.
Snaky sending it down main stairs. It does not have backup with him right now, so it's going to be interesting.
Using the PDW, a very solid choice with Osa.
Yeah, it's one of two options.
Yeah, both
Two very
guns,
good
very
options.
solid primaries.
I think they might have spotted Snaky. Aiden is rotating towards Moto. I'll block that off. Didn't see where Clarky is going to be pushing down from. That floor is.
This is where a lot of turning teams stall, and they just sat there.
Get one pick.
And Trin took advantage.
Gets.
And Trin takes
Shady
out
too.
Shady.
Mel gets picked off by Wolf, and Trin gets Snaky. That fell apart very quickly. But I think they might have already settled that this was going to be the last round they're playing. As Clarky has yet to enter the building.
Yeah. And it looks like... I thought for a second he was going to throw himself off.
I think he will.
Yeah, no, maybe.
I think he's trying to find the best way to create the most entertaining end to this, but we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, it does look like that.
Will he one-tap Aiden? It's going to be the question. Or will he try and do it to Wolf instead?
Well, Carson's saying GG's in the Discord.
Yes, this is pretty funny. You could hear the crowd in the background. It's a well-attended match here. We do know Clarky's not going to be in for the interview because he does have to go to
Yeah,
work.
he never does
And he wouldn't
anyway.
Yeah. Alright, there it is.
I think it's going
Oh
to
wow,
blow
he
up
would
after
not
the
actually
tiny
He
kill.
idiot.
doesn't
Yep,
even
yep. What a
have
move.
the
You could see that coming a
dignity,
mile
like
away.
the audacity.
Alright, and there you have it. Fred's going to face Trin. That's the match you wanted.
Yeah.
It was a really anticlimactic finish,
I'll have
but
to make
appreciate
sure
everybody
to talk
sticking.
to Thumb, see what he believes they could have done differently. See if there's anything I can learn. Maybe go only shotguns instead of only doing it once.
Yeah. Trin's and Clark's team minus Clark. That was so anticlimactic.
And thanks to Thumb for setting it up. This was supposed to be at 9 p.m. Eastern originally, and he just said we're going to do it right now, and they did.
Okay, let's invite Trin in then.
It's good we have Fred and Trin in for a little pregame trash
Yeah.
talk. And Fred, you're glad Wolf got a chance to sub
Absolutely.
for a round to get some inside information.
Yeah.
Get some a little bit of practice into him before
I guess we should
for the big
bring
game.
Trin in then, whenever the invite is ready.
All right, I'll add him to the party.
Yeah.
Thumb said he entered the draft too early. I think that's a valid point in Discord. It's his post-game conversation to reporters. He said he should have stayed at college an extra year. I think that really would have benefited him. Yeah, he had good ideas, but he just had to put it all together with the supernova and everything.
You know, even though his team lost, Thumb really was the MVP of the day here for setting up this whole thing.
Wow, one of the lines of the day, Aiden coming in hot with waste of a captain.
Yeah, it was. There were people who wanted to be captain, would have put the effort in, would have turned up to the interviews, and to sum up what's there said, is the very definition of a cunt.
Oh, sorry, that word is loud.
I'm British, so it's...
All right, so it does look like we're
right.
going to be inviting Jerky instead.
Hello.
Hello, Jackie. So, what did you think of that?
That was an experience.
Was it a fun experience, though?
We had fun.
Yeah, that's what
Until
matters.
we threw on defense for like 4 rounds in a row. But
hey, man, you even tried to cheat, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, were you guys aware of the Thorn pick?
Okay.
How did that
Carson tried to cheat. I didn't realize I saw it in the pick phase, and it blanked in my mind until we actually loaded into the game. But as soon as I loaded in, I'm like, just as soon as I didn't notice until after we'd already loaded in. So it was already too late.
That actually happened, Jerky, to Nifty, and somebody else had used the 6 pick, and he ended up killing himself.
Yes,
so that's what we were hoping.
The difference is you guys didn't pause the fucking lobby about it.
Oh, that's right. Whoever was hosting.
I paused the lobby.
Jerky, yes. Superior host. That's okay. Jimmy's worrying about girl issues. He had girls calling him during the game, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's my fault.
He had something more important on his mind.
I had a very
Got it.
I had a business meeting. It was a big merger.
But yeah, no, there was some shit that went wrong. Like that time that Thumb ran in behind and missed 3 shots on Carson as I'm repeatedly trying to tell Carson that Amaru is behind him and shooting at him, and he still doesn't turn around. So, some shit happened.
yeah, Jimmy got a great shot of that. The full perspective, it was great.
I bet he did.
And I also captured your very impressive 1v5. Is that 1v5 or 1v4 clutch?
I don't know, whatever it was.
The clutch and then the ankle hold and dirt. That was fun, where you didn't know your teammate left. I think that was Carson that may have left.
I was in dirt, and I was just looking, and I heard the explosion go off behind me, And I just didn't even register in my mind. Oh yeah, they probably just opened dirt right now. No, that's something else. And then I get shot in the back.
So, what was your thoughts on Clarky's team?
Like, I get it, but I would have liked to play a proper game.
Yeah.
Just personally speaking, I don't know.
That
Siege at its
point.
fuckeriest is not as enjoyable to me when it's played sweaty.
We saw Maestro Cam on a wooden barricade that turn.
Yes,
so
I knew that was there, so I immediately shot the barricade so it would break. But, you know, we had fun. Even if we did throw for like 4 rounds.
Well,
I guess final question is, how do you feel about your next match here? We have Fred actually in the chat, so he was excited to play you guys. He thinks that the rematch
we want
would
to hear
be huge.
the trash talk ready for next match.
Fred wants to rematch because he thinks his team is still going to be somehow better than what it was, but, you know, is what it is.
Oh.
Or I think your team will be worse.
Well, that's on you, sir.
Oh, that was a good one. Oh.
It all depends on whether or not Kara decides to participate in this tournament, or we get an actual sub. Because for some reason, Kara has it in his head that we replaced him like 3 times over at this point or something, when the opposite is true, so I don't know.
Well, he's played in 2 games. I have it right here, so...
Yeah, he played in 2 games and then disappeared off the face of the planet as far as our team is concerned, because we've heard virtually nothing from him. So...
Good luck in that game.
Should we start putting up missing posters?
Missing posters. Missing. Wanted. 1 teammate for tournament game.
We'll get a picture and everything, stamp it to, staple it down on.
Got it. Yeah, I'll print out some copies. I'll post them up in the polls in the neighborhood.
Well, that was a match.
It was a match.
There are no words to describe
yeah,
what
I
my
think Jerky
thoughts.
said everything you needed to say about it. Oh.
It happened.
It was a thing that happened, yes.
Well, I mean, we got through it, and we're going to have Fred and Trin, and it's going to be good, and the rest of it should be alright. You've got Tree and TD waiting too, so...
Yeah, no,
it'll be different.
It's literally just on whoever wins these next games to continue scheduling matches with the next opponent. So... we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will see what happens next.
Is Thumb in here?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Alright, well maybe we should let, unless Jerky wants to hang out, maybe we should let you actually enjoy,
Yeah, I will listen to the other half of the interview.
Yeah, Thumb, so you just heard from Jerky and how he thought. How did you feel the game went from your side? Obviously you guys were memeing from the beginning with the plays.
It was a game, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I think, what was it, like 11 rounds of Siege were played that occurred.
Yep.
Yeah, I had fun. I really enjoyed whiffing 3 shots on
we got a full
fucking
perspective
point
on that.
blank. I got the kill eventually, thankfully. But yeah, I had fun. Wasn't terrible. As Jerky said, it would have been nice to play an actual game, but it was made apparent from the start that a couple members or 1 member really just didn't care, so just had to go with it, man.
Well, thanks for setting this up, Thumb, and taking over as captain. It's a tough deal.
Yeah.
I'm glad we could just play and get the game out of the way now rather than just putting it off. Oh, that was nice that everyone was available just to, spur of the moment, go and get it. That was neat.
Did you guys even notice that Carson had picked Thorn when you were playing?
We did at the beginning, and I think I made a comment that he probably should have just killed himself right away, but he didn't. And then I eventually slammed him.
We were calling
Thumb.
out for trying to TK him. I said to him to throw the round when he was last alive. He just didn't listen.
So, Thumb, you saved us by winning that round. We saw the one-on-one at the end, and we're like, please, Thumb, win this round for justice.
We were like, no, otherwise we have to...
Thumb, I'll be honest, that was the one time I was rooting for you to win that game.
we kept spamming in the Discord, like, TK him now.
Yeah, I was surprised when it was like a 1v5 or whatever, and then quickly turned to a 1v1. And then Shady just yelled at me and said, stick the plant, pussy. And then I was sticking it, but I heard him run up. And then, yeah, he would have had an asterisk next to it, but I put a stop to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should have just subbed Clarky out, huh? And we could have played a...
But you did play it, and you wanted to get it done, so I do appreciate at least getting it in, because now Trin can play actual games coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, and best of luck to Trin's team in the future. GG's, EZ's.
GG's, EZ's.
We probably should have just forfeited it, and that probably would have been better, but I didn't know Clarky was, like, actually gonna throw like that.
Like walking backwards the first round, yeah.
Yeah, just being way off site the whole time. Like, we all said, like, in the last round, like, okay, let's all just rush in through this window, and then...
Clarky
or no, yeah. Wait, was the last round in basement? I don't even remember.
No, last round was the CC.
Yeah, and Jerky or Trin just kept swinging
No, last
the
round
window.
was basement.
Oh, it was basement. No, I lied. Yeah.
Trin
had the triple kill.
Yeah, Trin got a 3K, and for the end of the round, I just sat with a nitro in my hand, rocking back and forth, looking at the floor. Because somebody thought it was a good idea to sit on the roof for the last minute.
Yeah, he threw a couple rounds for sure.
We were fully
There's throwing, and then there's
him
wasting other people's
to kill
time.
himself, and he didn't even have the audacity to do that properly.
I mean... I think
like we were he was fucking Flores, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
At the end.
We were all just waiting for him to kill himself. Like we genuinely thought he was just gonna kill himself. The
So he did, but it was after the round ended.
Guys, my lady friend's calling me. I will be right back.
Oh.
Yeah, he timed it so the explosion would happen right after the round ended. So that's a big Clarky thing to do, of course. So
keep that KD high.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. You got to make sure your tournament KD is up to snuff.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll be allowed in the next one, and if he is, if he'd even get picked.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure I beat him up so badly the first game that he doesn't want to play anymore.
Yeah, Fred, I want you to know I'm still incredibly upset at you.
What did I do?
You're a fucking jackass. You picked someone else instead of me, and I got stuck with fucking Clarky.
Yeah, if I could, I wouldn't have picked Ian. I would have picked you instead.
Why do you think I sat this tourney out?
I didn't.
I advocated pretty hard to get put on the team that I did.
I had like 3 people ask me, like, what team do you want to be on? And I was like, anybody's but Clarky's.
Yeah, I don't know. I had the whole thing for like the 2 months where every time on like 10-man shit, I would pick Fist and first, no matter what. I kind of carried that over.
Yeah, I was...
Yeah,
sad.
Surprisingly, Curry was considering picking me first.
Yeah,
and I kind of said I kind of said I wanted to just get picked by Trin, and somehow I made it through all the way to 9th picked. No, 10th picked.
Fred, I still remember in that picking chat when you picked and then immediately said, wait, is Thumb still on the board? And then Clarky right away said, I'll take Thumb.
Yeah, I didn't realize it until after.
So if you wouldn't have said anything, maybe I would have even slipped lower, which would have been fucking perfect, but...
I don't think you would have slipped all the way down to like 20th pick where I could have picked again, but...
I just would have been on a team where I enjoy everybody on the team instead of 2 of them. But hey...
This is the real talk we were waiting for. Thanks, Thumb, for being so open.
No, I mean, like, I like playing with Clarky and gaming every now and again, but, like, these tourney games are for fun, man. Like, you get a different color in a Discord. Like, let's mess around a little bit. Let's have some fun. Like, you can still play the game and have fun.
Yeah.
But, like,
and
rarely have I ever seen Clarky play the game and have fun. He's either, like, gets super upset and everything, or he's like that and he just throws.
I remember him getting really angry in a 10-man's over no one wanting to gentlemen agreed to ban shields.
And it's a 10-man.
He was throwing all of his toys out of the buggy.
I wanted to
The
sub.
real question is gonna be if Thumb's post-match interview will be even better than Jerky's.
What, where I fucking call my whole team trash? Because I'll be honest, that team was fucking trash. It had tartan on it, for crying out loud.
Ooh.
I mean, I like my tourney team. Like, if you want to push in rank, if you want to get better at the game, like, Clarky's good to play with, because he'll tell you where you...
Is what is how I'll put it.
Yeah.
I agree with Asshole.
But, Fred, are you trying to play some ranked? Bubba invited me to
I
play.
definitely am trying to play some ranked.
Alright.
Well, if
I have my Smurf and I'll switch account.
if that's all, I'm going back to playing Ghost of Tsushima. So
Yeah, facts.
Alright, thanks for wasting an hour and enjoy the rest.
Even though we wasted an hour, I had a good time. Had fun.
Yeah,
Especially when
it was
we were
fun.
looking at the whole glitch game.
Alright, well good luck scheduling your next match.
GG's,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, good luck.
catch y'all later.
Peace out.
Catch you all later.